Am I the asshole for making my 14-year-old daughter take out her nose piercing that she had done herself and got disguised with pimple patches? My daughter, 14, has been complaining about a monster zit on her nose for a couple weeks now and is using pimple patches to treat it. At least that's what I thought was going on, and I had no reason to question it. I was driving her to school yesterday, and I noticed that in place of a pimple patch, there was a little nose stud. I was shocked and asked multiple times. I made it clear that I was not happy, but rather going off on her in the kiss and ride in line, I took a breath and let her know we'd be talking about it after school. In the end, I made her remove her piercing and took away her phone for the rest of the weekend. She pierced herself, by the way. I apologize for being unclear. Yeah, that's actually very important. But did you remove it because you didn't like it, or it was because of health reasons? I'm only asking because teenagers, sometimes when you're too strict, they will do things behind your back. And sometimes doing those things behind your back can put them in danger. It's possible that, you could be a little lenient, but let's see what the rest of this thing says, because I don't want to be too judgmental on this. The idea of a nose piercing has been brought up multiple times in the past. The compromise I thought we would settled on was that we would discuss it more seriously when she was 16, which I think is fair. That is fair. I'm not conservative and absolutely encourage her to express herself with makeup, jewelry, fashion, etc. How are you going to say jewelry? Do you mean like necklace? I'm assuming not facial piercings. After I took the nose piercing out, she would not come out of her room, and she cried and cried, which may have been because of her phone being taken away. She told me that removing the piercing should have been punishment enough, and that's definitely not punishment enough. I actually think I went pretty easy on her. Thing is that she lied about doing something that I thought was settled. The kiddo clearly thinks I'm the asshole, and I'm not sure. Luckily, there's no infection. Oh, I thought there was an infection this whole time because of the monster zit, but it wasn't a monster zit. It was no infection. Okay, so you are doing this because of that. I'm hoping it closes up without scarring. I'm a single parent. Her father is not involved whatsoever, so it's sometimes tricky for me to handle these things alone, but I'm second guessing my actions. Am I the asshole? I don't think you're an asshole. I think you're just being a parent and you're doing what you feel is right. But maybe, like I said earlier, don't be so quick to shut those things down, because sometimes it's better to just give your child a little bit of control of themselves so they don't put themselves in dangerous situations. Because imagine if she would have pierced herself and something went wrong. Like she didn't know how to treat it and it did get infection. And then something serious would happen. There's a good saying that goes, strict parents create sneaky kids. I think you did the right thing. Top comment, not the asshole. Her magnetic nose ring for the holidays. No piercing, no scarring, no commitment. That's uncomfortable. I've had a magnetic nose piercing. It's not the same. I definitely agree with this. Yeah, I don't agree with that. It's not the same at all. But it is still decent compromising, so I guess it's better than nothing. Everybody in the comments is saying to get fake jewelry, etc. So yeah. I don't think you're an asshole. I get it. You're a single parent. It's hard making these decisions by yourself. I feel like you did what you needed to do. But maybe listen to your kid in the future, because the last thing you want is for her to try to do something like that again and then get in a lot of trouble, like get sick or something. What do you guys think? Comment below.